That Great Book of Confusion. By the World of True Science. Yes, the title of this video may seem strange and a bit out of the ordinary. However, it describes this video well. This is concerning that book that was created by Rome under the rule of Constantine. Constantine was not converted to Jesus's teaching as many suppose he was. Constantine was a worshipper of the sun god. The church and that book Constantine created were for the whole world to unify the entire God-worshipping religions. It was a great well-planned political move. Constantine used what motivates many to action: money. Constantine offered the various church leaders money to agree upon a single canon that would be used by all Christians as the words of their mythical gods. The final version of the Christian Bible did not come until the Council of Trent, when the Catholic Church pronounced the canon closed. The real approving editor of the Bible was not their mythical gods but Constantine's. Therefore, one can easily realize that the first Christian Bible was commissioned, paid for, inspected and approved by Constantine for church use. All of this information can be found online on many different sites. Mystery Babylon, the Great, the mother of harlots and abominations of the earth. This includes all of her many Protestant children. You can find that statement in that book of confusion that the Christians reverences and worship. The modern name for Mystery Babylon is Christianity. It is not a lifestyle, it is the worship of the gods. Many say they believe that book of confusion. However, there are few if any that truly believed what is in it, they just worship the book. Some just twist the meaning or spin it to fit their lifestyle. That book of confusion has brought about over 20,000 different denominations, in spiritual Babylon, the children of the great whore. It is not secret or wonders how that book can create so many divisions in Christianity. First, there is much controversy in the book. One must sort through much myth to find the truth that it holds. Then, though it is written in English, many claims you cannot go by what it says but it needs interpreted to find the true meanings. The reason that Father is used in this video is that Father has the meaning of Creator in our English language. Also in the Book of Confusion it says, "Do not call anyone on earth Father, as we have but one Father of all of us humans, our Father the great Creator." This is not just a law of religion, it is true science. The male parent does not create a child, it is called perpetual generation that was created in all life from the beginning by our Father the great Creator. True science is the studies, researches and understanding of our Father the great Creator's great creation. The highest of all sciences is the understanding of what our Father the great Creator truly is. If it were not for our Father the great Creator, there would be no such thing as true science. The reason true science is used in this video is that there is a religion that is called science that claims that life and creation evolved from nothing, and that their ancestors were monkeys or fish. For those who think that their ancestors were monkeys, this all may rattle your cage a bit. Be honest. Just look into the mirror and try to imagine yourself being a monkey that has lost its hair or a fish that has lost its fins and grew legs. And for those who enjoy playing with those toys they call cell phones, do realize that toy did not evolve from nothing. It took considerable intelligence and engineering to bring about that toy you so much enjoy. A very few of you that enjoy that toy has the intelligence to create that toy you so much enjoy. Then in all honesty, humanity creates nothing, they just rearrange or cause existing matter to be rearranged and they call that creation. In that book of confusion it says resist not evil. In English the definition of resist is to exert force in opposition. How can the meaning of that word resist be changed to mean something else? Also in that book of confusion it says do violence to no man. In the English language the meaning of violence is the use of physical force so as to injure, abuse, damage, or destroy. How can you understand that in any other way? Now comes the bottom line, most every denomination has converted many in the nations around the world. Then, Christianity goes to war and kills their own members of their church. It is very difficult to face true reality for Christianity, isn't it? Now, a little more on that great confusion. There is considerable evidence that our brother Jesus existed. When you experience the many miracles, that in numbers are far beyond a few in that book of confusion, which I and many others have in this life now, it is not difficult to understand the things about our brother Jesus. However, our brother Jesus did not call our Father the great Creator, a God. That word God that was put in that book was the deceit of mystery Babylon, the mother of harlots and abominations of the earth. There are many gods, and gods are not fathers or creators. It is very similar to that word hell and the myth that our Father the great Creator is going to torment the innocent and ignorant forever beyond the grave. Christianity, the God worshippers know nothing about our Father the great Creator as they worship the gods. And gods are just myth, gods are not real, gods only exist in the imaginary concept of the minds of the dishonest and ignorant. Christianity's great Jesus industry is very successful. It has made a few very wealthy. They sell only a concept of an idea, nothing physical that has substance of any benefit to humanity. Then, they sell an imaginary license for corruption. You just say you believe in that man of ancient times, and all of that injustice and corruption you have done to your brothers and sisters all vanishes in thin air. Boom, bang, your corruption exists no more. It is truly fraud, it is truly a con artist operation. Then, they claim that imaginary license for corruption, covers all of the past, present and future corruption. It is good for all your life. That imaginary concept of heaven is a very enticing imaginary product. However, it takes that threat of the imaginary hellfire to finalize the sale of that expensive paradise of heaven imaginary product. When they think of them burning forever in that imaginary hell, they quickly are willing to pay that high price for that imaginary heaven that is offered by the Jesus industry. The great Jesus industry is truly as successful as any industry. And the cons feel very justified in their business, as it is all in honor to all those mythical gods that Christianity worships. For the poor ones there is a payment plan, just 10% of your income. We should realize that truth is the existence of all things that exists. Truth is all that truly exists. Other than truth there is only the concept of an absence. Truth is the spiritual realm of our Father the great Creator. Truth, knowledge, and understanding are spirit, none can be seen with the eyes. Knowledge and understanding is not created in the human brain. The brain is only capable of receiving the knowledge and understanding. The highest of all sciences is the understanding of what our Father the great Creator truly is. Our Father the great Creator is not a personage somewhere in space sitting on a throne. Our Father is spirit that surrounds and saturates all that exists. For deep understanding one could view our Father as the highest physics of all existence, in full control of all other physics. Also for the depth of understanding the spiritual realm of our Father the great Creator could be viewed as electricity or the air we breathe that surrounds and saturates all existence. None of these can be seen with the eyes. It is very ignorant and disrespectful to liken our Father the great Creator to the mythical gods. There are many gods, and gods are not fathers or creators. Our Father is the very life that keeps this sophisticated robot functioning. Our spirit is a part of our Father the great Creator, and this sophisticated robot where our spirit resides, is created from the many elements of the earth. And it is mostly made of water. There is a whole world of difference between the mythical gods that Christianity worships and the concept and understanding of our Father the great Creator. The difference is existence and non-existence, or the absence. The gods that Christianity worships do not exist, it is just humanity's imagination. Whereas our Father the great Creator is real and exists, In fact our Father is the only existence, as, all existence is within our Father the great Creator's spiritual realm. The tradition and myth that life and creation was a 6-day process, is dire ignorance. There is absolutely no evidence of that speedy creation. Conversely, there is much evidence that that process took many thousands of years to prepare this earth for humanity to have a life as humanity lives today. This is not to say that it could not be created in 6 days, but all evidence show that it took many thousands of years. For all of those who are ignorant of creation being intelligently engineered and designed, the design and functions and the complexity of one insect is more complex and complicated than that toy you call a cell phone that you so much enjoy. Then let us consider the Earth hanging in space making its journey around the Sun at the proper distance to make that accurate time of 1 year. And then the proper tilt of the Earth to make the seasons. And consider the constant precise rotation of the Earth to make the day and night. None of this is haphazard, it is all intelligently engineered with great precision. Just as precision as that toy you so much enjoy. And then, can you still think that this all was not intelligently engineered? If so, you must be as ignorant as the day you were born, and as ignorant as those who worship the gods. The dire ignorance of those who think this was not intelligently engineered could perhaps easily think that your toy you so much enjoy just grew on a tree somewhere in the forest. Isn't reality so difficult to face honestly? We all were born ignorant, believe it or not. However, to neglect to fill that void it will make your short life on the earth worthless. There is a very important necessity of being dishonest. You are not to question anything of the tradition and myth. You just accept what you are told without proving anything. You just accept the tradition and myth as the truth of the gods. Any effort of seeking understanding of true reality is a no, no. It is true science that has proven the existence of our Father the great Creator. It is not Christianity or any other of the God worshippers. And do realize our brother Jesus's death was not that magic wand that magically turns your corruption that you do to your brothers and sisters into love, care, kindness, and justness. We must perform with action in our life, of that love, care and justice. We are what we live, not what we think we would like to be. This is just words to the honest and wise. Honesty and understanding is the only true belief. Without honesty and understanding we do not know what to believe. To accept others' opinion of the truth without proving it to yourself, it is being deceived, it is not believing. We must understand to believe. I do realize that the facts and truth is difficult for Christianity to face honestly. Until next time, sweet dreams. Truth will solve all our problems before we create them, and ignore or reject the truth, problems will multiply all by themselves. Have a great and a meaningful life, if it is at all possible. Just whispers, of the ghost of reality.